Hello guys, welcome to the new video. In this video, we'll be discussing about the swing trades, which might give a good returns. As Nifty and Bank Nifty, we have seen a huge correction from 20,200 levels to almost a Nifty today's closing is around 90,750. So even though if some another correction around like 100 to 100 to 200 points, if correction comes, so these stocks will be a good in the buy zone. Already they are in the good buy zone. Even though today if you see I'll be discussing about the few stocks, couple of stocks, so I'll be starting ahead with the Britannia. So even though Nifty you saw today correction, there is a correction around like last couple of days we have seen correction from 20,200. Now it has come to 19,750 levels. So even though if you see Nifty had moved around like 1,000 points, this Britannia stock, if you see this stock has been consolidating in this pattern for a very long time. Like if you want, I'll specify the exact time frame from see last month August, from August 10th till today it is being consolidating in this zone. The price zone is almost like from for 4600 to 40 for 4500, like around like if you see 100 points. So we have seen, if you go to the previous time frame, like on a weekly time frame basis, if you see, we have seen a consolidation. There was a breakout. Previously this zone was trying to be a resistance around 4400, 4450 zones. So if you see this, there was a breakout and then it couldn't sustain there, then again it came down and consolidated, and we saw a breakout, and then the similar fashion we saw a retest, and then we had a bounce back almost like 5200 levels. So from there it has corrected and been consolidating for almost like 1 2 3 4, almost 6 weeks. 6 weeks, which is almost like 1.5 month to 2 months. So this trade will be a good trade, as it is on the safer side, because people try to, when there is a correction, they will move to the safer stocks like in the FMCG sector. So Britannia being one of them. From the FMCG sector, if you see last 6 weeks, it has been a consolidation, and we have a buying interest coming at the bottom level. If you see, we have lower wicks with a smaller candle. It's suggesting that we have a consolidation and there is a buying action happening. So what we can expect is like the targets that we look into, like I'll delete this. So the first target, the one which we can expect, is around 4650 around levels. So this is a zone where, let's, I'll mark the levels. So this zone is the one where we have seen a lot of resistance in the previous uh, in the past price action. So 4650 to 4600 is going to be a crucial level. Once if it breaches, then we can expect a higher targets around like 4800 levels, around 4780 to 4800 levels. So that will be a bit time consuming one, but for now, being Nifty, we have seen a lot of correction in the mid cap and the Nifty Bank Nifty. So this stocks will be a safer zone to buy, as these are already in the support zone. So moving on to daily time frame basis, if you see, already today we have seen a very huge buying interest with a lower wick. So we can make an entry with around 4550 levels with a stop loss of around 4480. So we can expect around 4600, 4650 to 4750 levels. So which will be almost risk to reward ratio, I'll show you. So around with this we can expect, and we can almost make an 1 is to 3 ratio, risk to reward ratio trade. So once if 4750 level is also being taken, because if you see this candle, particularly this candle, it had a huge body, and we had a upper shadow and lower shadow also, because there was a confluence at this support level, and then we had brief consolidation at this before this breakdown. So if 4750 level is taken out, we can expect around 4850 to 4900. But that for that trade we need to give a lot of time, and this being a safer trade, we can make good returns with safety. So This is with respect to the Britannia. We have seen a consolidation. This is a good pattern to enter. One more stock that I'll be discussing about is Hindustan Unilever. It's a very interesting chart because, uh, as always, the market corrects. Then we see people running to the safer stocks. On a daily time frame basis, if you see, we have a pattern which is being formed around. I'll delete this. This is for the high time frame. If you see, the stock had taken a lot of support at this zone. There was a buying interest also happening, and at this point, let me show you one more thing. If you see, I'll switch on the 200 moving average and this point. So this already had breakdown from the 200 moving average. It has taken a lot of resistance, and if you see, there is a trend line which is forming at the from the top. This one here, if you see, let me clear the chart. So today's candle and yesterday's candle, see this, there is a huge importance to the today's candle. The important thing is like today's lower shadow, if you see, it has engulfed the yesterday's candle, the body. So there is a buying interest being formed at this point. Once it takes out the level of this top level, let me tell you the level exactly. 2490 level, if the HUL is taken out, we can expect a swift rally around 2550 levels. This is the first level where we can expect some resistance because there was consolidation and then there was a breakdown on we have seeing a bounce back from this level. So if 2500 level is taken out, we can expect a target of around 2537 with a entry around like 2452. If tomorrow also, if we see some gap down in the Nifty, we might see a slight pullback in the HUL also. So we can enter with a stop loss of 2440, with a risk to reward ratio. If I just enter at this 2460 level, we can go ahead with the first target around 24 2540, and then if that is taken out, we can expect around like 2580 also to around 2600. So these two stocks will be a crucial, as there is a buying interest formation even though there is a correction in the Nifty and Bank Nifty. So we can hold this trades for the swing trading or the positional trading depending on your pattern of trading. So but this we can go along with equity also, and we can expect a good returns with the main important thing over here is the time factor which we need to give, as this FMCG stocks will not move that much great, but we need to give some time and then there will be a good return. And if you see here, there is a one trend line also formation where we had seen a rejection, and now also almost it is at this point. There is a confluence of this zone, and once this is taken out at the retest from this trend line, and if the horizontal level is taken out, we can expect around target 2540 levels easily. So Britannia and the HUL are the stocks which we can look into, and they can give a good return also, good returns in the coming time for the upcoming months. And there is one more stock, couple of stocks I want to discuss because there are these stocks have already corrected a lot. If you see the Reliance Industries, the on a daily time frame basis, if you see, we have seen a crackdown from the yesterday's candle. If you see, there was a huge candle, and today's candle, if you see, the candle has formed in the lower wick of the body. And previously, if you see, there is a support zone which is around 30 odd levels. So the important thing is like if you see, this is a 200 moving average on a daily time frame basis. If you take in the previous history, there was always to a 200 moving average has been a support for this. So there is a particular characteristic for a particular stock with the moving averages. There has always been a support, and in the downtrend it has taken a support and resistance. But now at this present moment, if you see, we can buy, try to enter. This will give a, we need to wait and watch for this stock to enter around 2300 to 2340 odd levels. We can try to accumulate in this zone, as we have the support zone which is forming on the price action levels, and also there is a confluence of 200 moving average. So on Daily time frame basis also, if you see, there is a trend line, but it's not that much valid. But for now we can enter, and we can around 2330 odd levels, and we can keep a stop loss of 2300, and we can expect targets around 2400 in the upcoming uh, next couple of weeks, because there is a monthly expiry. And also we can see some short covering, because already people would have shorted here at this 200 moving average. There will be always a bounce back which might take to 2400 levels. So this also stock can be a good entry, but the point is we need to wait for the confirmation around 200 moving average and this confluence level of the support for the previous price action. So that's all for this video, and we'll get you a few more swing trade ideas in the upcoming weeks, as Nifty and Bank Nifty have a correction. And we'll see you in the next video. If you like the content, please hit the like button, and please let us know your thoughts on our efforts. Thank you. Bye.